everyone. This is a reading with messages from the Lyrans. Thank you for being here. Let's see what messages want to come through today. All right. All right. I didn't get any specific channeled messages from them, but they had me pull out some very specific decks to work with. So I'm looking forward to seeing what messages come through. They're connecting me to the energy right now of Bastet, the Egyptian goddess Bastet. No surprise, we have courage, strength, fierceness, and family. With the lion here, I'm getting the lion energy very strongly. Just in general, when I connect with the Lyrans, I always feel this very deep, feminine, lioness type of energy. So I'm not surprised that Basset and the lion have already come up in this reading, but I just wanted to mention that in case you're having a lot of synchronicities involving like cats or panthers or lions. Those are definitely your Lyran guides trying to connect with you and bring you through some courage and some fierceness that you might need at this time. So, all right. Okay, we have Shamanic Journey, Purpose, Attunement, and Vision Quest. I'm being drawn straight away to the full moon here. The next full moon from when you watch this reading is going to be very impactful for you. For those watching this reading, I'm also seeing the full moon being a really good time if you want to deepen the connection between you and your Lyran family, your Lyran guides, however you want to look at them. The next full moon or the full moon in general will be a really powerful time to connect with them. You might even be able to physically feel them around you during the full moon, or wake up knowing that you were connecting with them in the dream state as well. We have Sacred Purpose, Eternal Flame, and Ancestral Legacy. With Shamanic Journey here and the Sacred Purpose, I'm really seeing this link to your ancestors as well. So this could be your star ancestors, right? From Lyra or Vega. But this could also be Earth ancestors who are looking to connect with you as well. You could also resonate with being the ancestral curse breaker or pattern breaker for your family as well. I look at ancestral curses as actually just being ancestral karma and pattern that we're meant to correct if we resonate with being the pattern breaker for our ancestral line. So nothing to be worried about. If you're hearing the word ancestral curse or if that resonates with you, it's nothing really to be afraid of. It just means that you're here to break those family patterns, that are of a more dense nature that have created bondage for your family line. You also have angelic assistance, divine guidance, and loving support. It's really beautiful. So far here you have an angelic connection, an ancestral connection. You have the connection to the spirit animals as well. So you could be feeling a lot of different energies around you, especially they're showing me at night when you're going to sleep. You could feel a lot of beings coming in to comfort you, to protect you, to watch over you. They're just letting you know that they're here and, they hear you, they listen to you when you talk to them, and they love to connect with you. So they're just bringing through that message of comfort and support. Okay. Then we have Divine Feminine, Magnetic Receptive Power. If you feel like you're lacking anything at this time, or you've been trying to get answers for something. This is a message to step into that divine feminine power at this time and open up your receptivity to be more receptive. The universe and your team are trying to bring things in for you, but when you're too in your masculine energy and trying to micromanage the universe or control how things are happening, it puts up actually a block and a resistance to what you're trying to receive. It makes it, more challenging for the divine to actually bring in what's meant for you. And then also the number 7 here is just really standing out to me on this card. 7 is a number of, it's a highly spiritual number actually. So if you're seeing a lot of 7s, that is your Lyran team just confirming that that's them sending the 7s to you. And just to, when you see 7s, just know that it's them letting you know that they are protecting and supporting you at this time. We have building your world, creation, expansion, and networking. So if there's some networking or connection that you've been pondering to do when it comes to creative projects with those, in your field or people that you feel connected to, this is the green light from your team that yes, that's the right direction to go. Working with other people at this time as opposed to going alone will actually magnify your abundance to you. And again, we have magnetic here with the divine feminine. And at the bottom of the deck, we have earth magic with fearlessness and removing obstacles as well. If you resonate with Ganesha, Lord Ganesha, actually is the remover of obstacles. So working with that energy can assist you with removing the obstacles on your path and helping you open to receive miracles as well. Okay. We have self-love, waxing crescent 4. Again, I'm just, this is, the Queen of the Moon Oracle, so it's all pretty much goddess energy in this deck. But again, I'm just seeing this as a receptive feminine energy here. And then we have discernment, and it came out with resistance. So yeah, when we're not, right now, we're being asked to let go of resistance, to step into discernment, only interacting or only pushing forward when we feel strongly guided to, or we feel strongly guided to someone. Should we be interacting or working with that person? There's a call here to really tune into our discernment and trusting where we're led, where spirit guides are leading us at this time. Pushing forward or trying to make things fit when they are not a good fit for us creates resistance. And then again, it kind of blocks what's actually meant for us. And then we have faith with the worm moon. I'm getting the Empress energy from this card, the Empress in Tarot. So that's all about, again, divine feminine energy. It's about working with the energy of receptivity of the earth, of trusting that everything that we need will come to us when it's time. It's also a very nurturing motherly energy. So if you're pregnant or if you are a mother, then this is extra confirmation for you at this time that your children are watched over and protected. I'm seeing the number 31 here, which adds up to 4. 4 is a number all about, well, for me personally, I look at it as angelic assistance. So if I see multiple 4s, but at its core, it is all about stability, structure, and protection. So if you're seeing a lot of 4s, the message I'm getting is if you're a mother or if you are hoping to become a mother and you're seeing a lot of 4s, that is one message from the angels that they've heard you and they're working on it. But for 2, it's a message that you and your family are protected and safe. That's just an extra side note for those of you who do have children or are actively trying to create them. Okay. And then we have beginnings with the new moon. I know we talked about the full moon being very important from the next time that you watch this reading, but also I'm seeing here the new moon. So also this is a new moon card, which the new moon is typically represented as black, right? Because the sun and the moon are conjunct. But here it's represented as a full moon again. So the full moon is going to be very important for you when it comes to new beginnings, but also the new moon. So just keep an eye on those cycles. Okay. There they are. I was like, I knew I pulled out a very specific deck they wanted me to use and I didn't see it sitting here. So, okay. All right, further messages. We have Tibetan fire serpent, seeking a higher truth, discernment, and a better path, authority. So this is actually a very masculine energy. So now we're talking about the masculine. But I did just see this card is also number 33. So you could be seeing 33 a lot as well. If you're seeing 33, what they're showing me, it's actually a call for you to step back into your feminine energy. They're showing it to me. They're showing this to you as a synchronicity when you're overly in your masculine energy, and they want you to step back into that feminine creation space of like daydreaming, really pondering, writing down, like journaling what you're trying to create, and letting the universe take the reins a little bit and putting your masculine energy back in a space of rest. That's what I'm seeing with that. Okay. And then at the bottom of the deck, I just felt really drawn to this card. We have Celestial Channel, Hidden Beauty, remaining optimistic and staying neutral. What I'm seeing here is they are just confirming if you were wondering if you're channeling messages from your guides, from spirit, this is a confirmation that yes, you are a channel. So they're just letting you know. Also being drawn to the key, tattoos on her arm here as well. So if you're seeing keys, that's a synchronicity from your team as well. Could mean different things for all of you, but what I'm seeing here with the keys is that doors are being unlocked. I'm also seeing the green on that card representing the heart chakra. So the more in tune that you are with your heart chakra, the easier it is for them to unlock doors for you. And then we have light activation, evolution of spirit, actioning of plans, and transcendence. I'm just seeing the rainbow here representing the chakras. And so they're showing me as well working with your Kundalini energy and really starting to recognize when you have different sensations in your body that your Kundalini is actually being activated, and just tuning into that. Tuning into like where you're feeling different activations within your physical body, and then figuring out which chakra is actually being activated by your Kundalini energy at that time and working with that chakra. That's what they're showing me. Also, there's an added message here that I'm seeing about protection and just knowing that you're safe, especially during meditation or sleep. I'm just seeing the pyramid here as protection. All right, so we have scales of karma, cycle of disharmony, creating new traditions, unfortunate events. You know what I'm actually seeing here? I'm seeing the student and the teacher, right? So I'm seeing the teacher here with the book of knowledge and the student learning, and this just being a repetitive cycle, but not in a bad way. I'm seeing it as the teacher becoming the student again, and the student becoming the teacher, just it evolving that way. We're always learning, we're always gaining more knowledge. And so I'm just seeing that here is confirmation. If you feel like you're moving from the student phase to the teacher phase, or if you feel like you have been the teacher and you're moving back into a student phase, this is confirmation for you that it's a part of the cycle that you're on. And I'm also being drawn here to the white dove, and I'm just hearing that's a symbol of peace. So if you're seeing a lot of doves, a lot of white doves come up as a synchronicity, I'm seeing that they're sending those as a message to you that more peaceful times are coming when it comes to your path. So hang in there if you're kind of going through it. All right, I'm gonna close out here with an activation card. But I did want to mention, I do have a website now. So if you're looking for a personal reading or energy work, all of my services and everything are now listed on my website. You can book straight through there and do your payment and everything. Also, if you've received a reading or a session from me in the past, please make sure that you read the full description before you book, because they have changed a little bit. The way that I'm doing sessions and structuring them is actually shifting and changing. So just make sure that you read before you book, and that you book the one that's most aligned to you. All right, let's see. We're going to close out with this Gateway of Light activation cards and see what is currently being activated for you at this time. So we have angelic frequency. So I definitely feel that this group who's watching this reading, you do have a strong connection with the angels, the angelic realm. And then we have Akashic Stargate as well. So, and it says aligned with purpose, crossroads, no wrong path. We're going to read the message from both and close out the reading here. Okay, start with angelic frequency. Okay. Angels are drawing close at this time, so be open to signs and synchronicities that confirm this. It's important for you to know that through your actions, choices, and service, you've upgraded your spiritual connection and your frequency. Rejoice, for you may be rewarded with abundance and blessings at this time. And you have been making choices that are not just for your own greater good, but for that of all those around you. Your guardian angel is with you now, helping you remember your infinite power and potential. Reach for the stars and trust that all the efforts you have been making, both internally and externally, will bring blessings and opportunities. The path you are on is aligned to your highest good, and the support you need is here for you. You are cherished by the angels. Beautiful. Okay, now we want Akashic Stargate. Okay, here we go. Right. Whenever the Akashic Stargate is presented to you, it's because you're at a critical point on your journey. You have the opportunity to move in a particular direction, and you have to make a decision. This can feel overwhelming, and you may be waiting for someone or something to make the decision for you, but you aren't here to walk a path that was set for you. You're here to walk a path that you have chosen. The next phase of your journey cannot unfold until you decide which way to go. Know that whatever direction you take and whatever decision you make, you'll always be on the right path. No matter how you get there, you'll always end up in a similar space. Also know that purpose isn't about doing your duty. It's about living and experiencing joy. Beautiful. Well, I truly hope that this reading resonated with you, and I would love if you could leave a comment and let me know how this reading, impacted like what you're going through at this time, or how it resonates based on your current affairs and kind of what's happening. So, all right, I look forward to connecting with you in the future. Thank you. Bye.